Hi, and welcome to Excel Quantitative Analysis using Excel QM and QM for Windows. Today in this video, I will be discussing how to formulate linear programming models using a computer method in Excel QM. Alright, so this is the table and chairs method. Alright, so I've formulated a template, which you should really do for all LP problems. And if you remember in our last example, this was the template for our turkey ranch with the 2 brands of feed needing 3 different ingredients, and we wanted to minimize cost. When we switch over to our next set of data, it shows our profit per unit in the information that is given, so we're actually wanting to maximize profit in this example. Alright, so to formulate, we want to go to Solver. We want to go to Excel QM tab. Click on Alphabetical, and this is a linear programming model. Alright, so we have our Hurd Furniture Store. We've already written the 2 time constraints. So our number of constraints are 2. Let's change that to time. And how many variables do we have? 2. Tables and chairs. Make sure that we're setting an objective to maximize our profits. Oh wow, it's difficult to see. Just increase this. Alright, so our objective is to maximize profits we're making $7 off of every table and $5 from every chair. Obviously, if somebody goes to a furniture store, they're going to want to buy tables and chairs, not just a table. Next, we need to enter our time constraints. Four, 3, less than 240 hours to work on that. That's a lot of time. And then our time constraints for painting and varnishing will be 2 hours for tables, 1 hour for chairs, with a total of 100 hours available. Alright, so as we type in the 2 time constraints, you see that the slack or surplus changes. Let's talk a little bit about what that is. The slack is the amount of a resource that is not used. Or you could have surplus. That means that you have time, you would have time left over. Alright, so if you were to calculate slack, it would be the amount of resource available minus the amount of the resource that was used. So 240 equals 240. So we don't have any slack or surplus. And 100 equals 100. So we're using the exact amount at this point. So enter the values in the shaded area, then go to the Data tab on the ribbon. Go ahead and click on Solver on the right hand side of your screen in your data analysis group. Alright, as you can see, it already has written what the constraints are, what variables that will be changing, the amount of tables or chairs that you're producing, and it's set to maximize the profit of $7 per table and $5 a chair. Now, you want to make sure that the solving method, because there's exactly two variables and two constraints, this is going to be a simple linear programming problem. Go ahead and click on Solve. It says solver found a solution. All constraints are optimal. Conditions are satisfied. So simply hit OK. And this is our optimal solution. 30 tables to be made and 40 chairs. And you've maximized your profit at $410. So we could even formulate this. Oh, let me right click that and format cells. If we go to number and make that currency, and do the same here. Oh, mouse is sticking. All right. Pretty simple. So since we have 0 slack, that means this is a binding constraint. It's not open-ended. If it was open-ended, you would be, you would be making so much money that that's not. There are going to be limits on the amount of tables and chairs that you can produce, and that's also kind of common sense. So just something to think about. And that is the linear programming model, table and chairs model in Excel QM.